Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lusoksin from Acad Systems Sendirian Berhad. So today's lesson is to learn how to create a floor plan schedule using AutoCAD 2021. So before that, let me launch a poll. Okay, so I need your 1 minute to answer this question to let me know what's your background. Either is architect, IT. Still have 2% haven't answered the poll. Okay, so it's okay, so we just proceed. Okay, you can see that there are a lot of participants are from contractor or students. So let me continue to our slide. So what's changing this year? Autodesk is moving completely to plans that are based on people to provide you with an improved experience. Starting in May 2020, Autodesk offering the new plans that are no longer based on serious number, but on actual people. By focusing on named user, these new plans will unlock new benefits for your business. Instead of employees facing downtime while waiting for a license, they get dedicated access. You no longer have to manage network servers or track anonymous serious numbers. This is a much more relevant experience across collaboration, learning, and convenience. So this page is only contract manager able to see this user management feature. The contract manager can click this add to add the users and then edit access to assign them with the software respectively. You can get these details of Autodesk license in our websites. So type in acadsystem.com in your address bar to visit our website. Okay, so you can see there are a lot of tabs here. So if you click News Autodesk License Compliance, you can see there's a details about the license. So let me shortly introduce about our company. When you click this About Us tab, you can see this tab is to let you know what is Acad System all about. You can also click Product. For example, I click PDMC, and then you can see the price are showing here with more detailed information. If you want to know the events, you can click the events calendar. Then it will show that events that we are organizing throughout the month. Or you also can scroll down from the main page. You can see there's latest promotions and also latest workshops, webinars. If you're interested, you can click inside and then join us. So the most important one is this help desk. When you click the help desk, and then you click continue as guest, you can drop your problem here, but you are required to fill in your details here and then your problems, and then you click submit ticket. So our technical team will contact you immediately to solve your problem. Without further ado, let's start our lessons today. So as I mentioned just now, today we'll be learning how to create a floor plan schedule in AutoCAD. So what is data extraction? It has an ability to extract data from objects in your drawing or multiple drawing. The information is extracted from objects, blocks, and attributes, including drawing information in the current drawing or a set of drawings. Then why do we use data extraction? Because data extraction in AutoCAD enables you to streamline the process of counting stuff by reducing the manual counting and entering of table data. Without the data extraction, we need to finish all the things manually that will waste a lot of time. All right, so now we head to AutoCAD software. You can see on your screen right now, there's a simple drawing with lots of objects and blocks, and I will extract data from this drawing. This sample is available inside your AutoCAD installation directly as well. When you start AutoCAD for the first time, you will see this attribute sample drawing. So for data extractions, there are two ways to extract data. First one, you can go to an Notepad tab, and then there's a tables panel, and then you can click extract data. Then the second way is the easiest one, by typing dx in the command. Then you can see there's a data extraction here. So you click enter. So when you click enter, you can see the data extraction wizard will open the page 1 with options to create a new data extraction or to edit a pre-existing one. So in this case, I will create a new data extraction, create a new data. But if you have an existing data, you can click this and then add your data to modify it further. So next. So you are required to save your file. I will save it in desktop as floorplan sample. Okay, then save. So this is the page 2 with panel on top called data sorts, which involve choosing whether we want to extract data from the whole drawing or only a specific part. If you want to just select part of this drawing, you can select the second options. Then the box next to this option will be activated. So when you click this box, the data extraction wizard will disable, and you will be able to select objects from your drawing. For example, I want to select half of it, and then you click enter, the wizard will pop back in. Okay. If you want to add more drawings, you can click this and then add many drawings as you want. Alternatively, you can also add entire folders and all drawing that inside the folders that will be used. In this case, we don't want to do that, so I'll just leave it. You also can make additional setting by clicking this. Then you will get a list of checkboxes. But we will just leave this default selection as shown. So okay, and then next. So here we have a sample data which is extracted from our drawing. If you look at this right now, we have all the objects. So here also got options to choose whether you want blocks or non-blocks with attributes or currently in use only. In this case, we will choose display blocks only and display objects currently in use. So we can click next. Right, so now here's all the properties. We have a lot of properties related to our objects. So the easiest way to filter these properties is this category filter, as it contains a lot of properties which we might not need. To avoid overwhelming amounts of data in our data extraction table, I will uncheck some categories from this filter, and the properties from those categories will hide. For example, I will uncheck 3D visualization. But here also I will filter some of these properties that we may not want. And I'm just going to uncheck here. Maybe skew, and then position. We don't need this as well. And also all the file. Okay, so next. So you will come up a warning which simply say that all the blocks which are not uniformly skewed will not be included in this wizard. And that's also obvious because not uniformly scaled will have a skew data. So we click OK, and then next. Now you will have page 5 of the data extraction wizard, which will show you the final table. Now, if you want this table directly in your drawing, that's fine. But if you want to refine this table, you can change some of the parameters. So the first few things which I see here is the empty column. We don't need it. So to hide any column, right-click on the name, and then hide column from the context menu. So I will hide all the columns. Okay, now we might have columns with single information. For example, block unit. So adding this column is not that important. So I will hide this column as well. And also the line type scale and line type. All right, so we have all the useful columns here now. Similarly, you can grab the name of the column and move them to different location. Right, you can move to here. Okay. So in this case, the identical columns are combined. So if you look down, we can see there are 25, then 7, 4 chair. So if you uncheck this, all the things will be separate. Okay. So you can also choose whether you want to show the cow column or also name column. In this case, we need this because these columns are very important. You also can click full preview to see your final data. Okay, so next. So you can extract information in two different ways. You can either extract the information in Excel, CSV, MDB, TXT, or you also can just insert the data in AutoCAD. In this case, I will do both. Okay, and then I will save it at desktop. Then next. So this is the this is a place where you can change the settings of the table and give your data extraction a name. So I will name it as floor plan. So right now it's using the standard style of a table. And if you just want to be creative here, click the box and modify. Now you can change the formatting. For example, you can go to text and then change your size or color. So maybe I'll change it to yellow. So the color will only be changing in data, but the title and header will just remain the same. Okay, close, next, and finish. Okay, now on our cursor, we have the extracted table which is very tiny. So we need to increase the size, scale, and then make it bigger. So this table is related to every single block in our drawing. The best part of this table is it is completely linked table. So to show this action, now I will select this chair. And I will change the color to red color. So the color of these chairs actually are changed, but it is not yet visible here in the drawing area because inside the blocks were defined as this color. Right, so to see the updated information, you can click the table, then right click, data extraction, and then update data extraction. So now you can see the chair 7, the color is already changing to red. Okay. So if you hover your cursor over the table, you will see there's a padlock icon, which indicate that your data is totally linked with your drawing. And then the padlock icon also indicate that you cannot, also indicate that the infos are completely locked, you cannot well modify it. But if for some reason you just want to modify it, you can click and then cell locking, unlock. For example, I will change the name as length of blocks. Okay, so you can change it by right click. Right, so that's the modified information and that's the simple data extraction. And using this, you can obviously extract a great amount of information. Now I will also open the Excel sheet that I have saved just now. Okay. So you can just compare the information using this chair 7, which is by layer, because that's the original table created by data extraction where we had the color as by layer. Okay, so since we still have some time, let me show you another features of data extraction. Which is how to use data extraction to calculate the area and the cost. Now this is a simple room drawing with dimension, then still the same, type dx, and then enter. So I'll still create a new one, and then I will save it as room. But in this case, I just want to select part of the drawing. So as I mentioned just now, we can click this, and then the box will activate. And then I'll click the outline. So after that, you click enter. And then next, you will see, just now I only select the polyline. So they will come out this one options only. Then next, as I just want to calculate the area, the length, so I will uncheck all this and then just select the geometry. So now you can see their area, global width, and length. But in this case, I want to uncheck the global width. So I click next. Okay, so at here you already can see the area and the length is already have been calculated. So I will rename this. So okay, I'll just leave it as polyline. And then I'll insert this data extraction into drawing. Then I'll name it as room. And then next, finish. So now you can see the table have been extracted. I'll make it bigger. Okay. So as I said just now, I want to calculate the cost and the total. So I need to add 2 columns. So you can see their padlock icon. We also can right click and then locking and then unlock. So I will add 2 columns. So to type some things, I need to unlock them as well. Locking and then unlock. Okay, so I will type cost and then total. For example, I will take this cost as 150. And then to calculate the total, we just need to use the technique same as Excel by typing equal D3 times D3 and then enter. You can get the total here. Okay, so to prove that we can change the area and then this total will be calculated on self, I will use stretch. Our stretch it becomes smaller. Okay, now so you can see the dimension is already changed. So as I said just now, to update the data extraction, we can select, right click, and here, right? So there's another way to update your data extraction also. So when you see down there, there's a paperclip symbol. You just right click and then you click update all data links. So you can see the value is already updated. Okay. So now I will show, I'll copy another one. Then I will change the size as well. Okay, the dimension also. Okay. So to edit the data extraction, you can just click and then right click, data extraction, and then you edit. So same things, we want to select part of the drawing. So we click this box. And then I will click this one polyline and this second polyline, click enter. So the next one is the same, and also this. Now you can see there are two polylines here. So you can rename it like room 1 or room 2. So in this case, but I will just leave it. Next, next, finish, and then you can update your data links. Okay, so you can see the first one is the new things that you just add. Yeah, and then the second one is this one. So you can just change the text to 1. 0.5 will be more suitable. Okay, so to make your table more nice, you can just right click, select the table, right click, and then size columns equally, and then also size row equally. So this will be your final table. So you can just use this table to calculate your total cost and also your total size of your room. So we also can use link data by typing your information in Excel. For example, this is my table, and then I will save it first by Ctrl S. So after I save this table, I can back to AutoCAD. So to link the table, we click this and then create a new Excel data link. I will name it as example. Okay. So about this box, so you are required to browse your Excel file. So just now set that here. Okay, example. So you can preview your table here. Just click OK. Okay, you can see your table here. OK. And OK. So if you want to place your table here, you can click table. And then from a data link. And then select this example that I just created just now. Okay, so you can make sure this is the table that you want to insert, and we click OK. So you need to wait for a moment. Okay. So it is tiny also to make it bigger. So this is our table. So to show you that the table is linked data, you can go back to your Excel. Then maybe you can insert some data. For example, insert 1, 2, 3. Okay, so after you insert your data, you need to save, Ctrl S, and then back to AutoCAD. Then you can click the table, and then you can see the download from source. So it will link this table from the Excel file. So when you click this, okay. So you can see the data are already extract from just now the Excel file. So I hope you found this video helpful. Any question related to this, let me know in the chat box, and then don't forget to share this video. Oh yes, Nathan, of course you can record this video. So before I end this lesson, you can type Acad system in Google and then leave us a review, as your review will be a support and you'll be a support for us, and we will see it and then amend it and make it better. That's all from me. Thank you. So in case you forgot the step to extract your data, you can go to our Facebook and then search for Acad system. We will be record the area webinars. So if you forget those steps, you can refer to our Facebook page and then you can look back to the video and then do your things. Right, that's all from me. Thank you. So before I stop sharing, I need you to answer the second poll. Okay. Please let me know whether you enjoy these lessons.